Hey my lovely YouTubers, it's me Morgan Tracy J coming today with another ministry vlog. I believe this is like episode 2 if I'm not mistaken. But anyways guys, if you don't know, I drop a ministry vlog every couple of weeks just showing you the behind the scenes on how I run my ministry and what I do. And so today is a really thick work day for me here at home, working on my ministry, working on a lot of stuff. And so I thought I would bring you guys along for the journey just to see the behind the scenes, and also stay tuned because I'm going to be dropping tips and tricks and things that you can do to have your own online ministry, grow your online audience, and things that I do that really help me out. But before we get started, I got to get me my second little cup of a little coffee drink because I need something for a boost. I may make a little snack. Maybe not. It's still a little early. Yeah, I'm going to make me some coffee really quick. And then after I get my coffee done, I'm going to get over to my desk over there. And I'm sure we're going to be there for a little while. So let's go. Okay guys, so usually the first thing I do when I sit down is I look at my to-do list, and usually I make my to-do list the day before. And so today I really have to work on some worksheets for a freebie that I'm giving you guys. I need to work on a lead page so you guys can click the link and get automatically sent there below the video. I also need to work on our Blog Faithfully website page for the free resource, and I also need to be working on this launch and working with the membership launch that will actually be really soon. So before we get started really into the work, I want to tell you, I am launching a membership club on my website. The reason I'm launching this is because I've sold courses and I noticed that the price of courses are just really steep and some women can't afford it. And so I decided that I would make little bundles for women every month, and all they would have to pay me is like 15 or 20 bucks a month, and bam, they get their bundles. You know, they can opt out at any time or whatever. I just feel like that's easier, and it's specific bundles for specific niches and categories that can just really help those women without having to invest in a huge course. They can invest in a small bundle and get that baby going. So that is why I'm getting ready for this launch, because it takes a lot of work. Yesterday, let me just show you this right here. Yesterday for my launch, I recorded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I did one tutorial on my computer. So that was 10 videos. Then I also recorded my morning coffee for you guys. So that's 10. I recorded 11 videos yesterday. So that shows you, and that is where also I want to tell you something. Let me turn this camera around. And that's also something I want to tell you is something I do is called batch contenting. So this is my list, and this kind of lets me know what I'm going to be doing on each day. I used to just do everything on every day, and then I realized batch contenting was a lot better. I would be recording like 2 or 3 times a week trying to get my videos ready, instead of just planning one whole day to record as many videos as I could. But also that meant I had to prepare my content beforehand. And so I do that with batch contenting. And so today, really on my list today would have been a photo shoot, a planning, a brainstorm, and getting my content ready for next week. However, since I am getting ready for a launch, your schedule, when you're launching something, things are just going to be a little all over the place. And so things are a little bit different for my launch. And I'm getting a phone call and I need to take this. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, I'm back, and I've been crying because that phone call was a family member informing me that one of my cousins, younger cousins, tried to commit suicide. But he did not accomplish that, thank God. And obviously we're trying to get him some help right now and everything. But I just really, that's just a life, I guess you can say. I didn't expect that at all, So I've taken, it's probably been about an hour and a half maybe now, since that all happened, since I got the call. But I will say that that is a part of everyday life in ministry. That's just the real and that's the raw. And I have work to do, but I did take that time, and I'm going to take a little more time before I get fully into this, just to do some prayer and more prayer for my cousin, for my family, and for the help that we need from from God and also tangible help that we need. So yeah, so I'm gonna come back in a little while and then I'll be back on work. Guys, well, that thing kind of took a while. I'm a little behind schedule, but you know what? I will say none of that matters when things like this happen in your life. Everything you think you need to do, it has to stop. None of it matters when stuff like this happens. And so I did my prayer. I had to do some spiritual warfare for my cousin, and most of all, I seen it though. I seen clearly what I needed to see, and I know he's gonna be all right. I know he's gonna be all right. And what it was is God showed me him years and years from now. So he's gonna be okay, and that brought me a lot of peace. So I'm trying again, but I'm gonna clear it up, and I'm gonna get back to some ministry, to get started on the ministry work for today. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, so now I'm in work mode. I'm about to start working, and I want to tell you, before I got on camera today, I did do some journaling and just sit here. I moved my laptop away, so I just have a few view and I don't feel the need to touch anything, and I just write and prayer journal. I also obviously did my prayer, my devotional. It was a lot shorter today because it's the weekend and I just wanted to get into work mode, but it was really good. And then that happened. But now I'm getting ready to look at one of my videos, take some pointers down because I'm creating a worksheet for you guys. And I already have one pre-made, but I want to maybe tweak it a little bit to make it even better for you guys. So I'm about to do that right now. And so let me turn this a little bit. So that's what I'm about to do for the next few minutes. So I watched my video and I got all my little pointers to help me plan out the worksheet to make it even better. So I'm going to go over to my website, or to another website, and I already usually have some templates done that I've already pre-made, and so I'm just going to kind of adjust some templates and make you guys get back up a worksheet, which is free. So I'm going to get to work on that probably right now. And this should probably take me, and this is something I also do, is I put on a timer between my projects because I can get down the rabbit hole of working on stuff. And I'm like, Morgan, you spend an hour, and so I'm going to give myself 30 minutes to get this worksheet all the way done. There it is. Okay, 30 minutes, and then we click start, and here we go. All right, now let's get to work. Okay guys, so I just finished the worksheet. It took me right around 30 minutes. It would have been a little quicker if I didn't lose track of time a few moments, just typing in extra stuff, and I had to take some out. But I just made a quick free worksheet for you guys, so you guys can know how to get back up, okay? So anyways, I'd already saved those, and so now it's time for me to work on making the lead page for it, which is literally the page you'll click on, the link you'll click on that will take you directly to that email, or to that page, which will send you the automatic email so you can get your worksheet. Okay, so I'm about to work on that, and I also need to work on a social graphic so I can put on that lead page. All right, back to work. Okay, so that's done. So I can just get out of that, and now it's time to work on making the graphic for the lead page. So I always target one project at a time. It's easy to try to do the lead page and the graphic and all that, but I just like to do one at a time. And so And the reason I'm giving you guys this is because it's kind of giving you guys a glimpse into what the membership is going to be like. So if you get this and you like it, then you most likely will purchase inside the membership. And so that's just why I'm kind of giving you a free taste. And so that's something you can think about in your ministry too, is always be willing to give somebody a taste of what you serve. If it's from your blog, if it's a little excerpt, if it's a quotable, give them a taste, because then they're going to be like, oh, I like that, or I don't. And most likely the audience that does like it will keep coming back for more. Okay guys, well, I have been working for an hour, and I'm gonna put right here everything that I created in that hour, from creating my worksheet, from sitting down and watching the video, creating the worksheet, creating the graphic, and now I'm getting ready to create the lead page. So this is gonna be the link that you click, and this is where you're gonna go to get this worksheet. Now, the reason I'm even doing this is because, like I said, my membership, I wanted to give people a taste to see if this is something that they're really interested in. I don't know, every woman has a vision right now to, you know, build an online ministry or an online business. That may not be everybody's vision, which I understand that. And so I only want to give it to people, to promote to the people who are interested. Now, I still want the ladies to, other women who may be in college or something, still want to get inspired by my content, but I want to specifically do this for the business women, because I've learned a lot of business things over the years, and I just really think that it's great for me to share those tools. And so, yeah, I've done a lot in an hour, and now the big thing is getting the lead page together. And it's not big because I do these all the time, but it is just a little more tedious, time consuming. So that one's probably going to take me, I say, at least another 30 to 45 minutes. Well, guys, truthfully, it took me like an hour and a half. But I also started to record a little bit of video, screen for my for the membership, because I was doing something and I'm like, I'm gonna have to do this again anyway. So why don't I just record it and talk to them through it? You know, so that's what I did. I made my lead pages, I got my automations, everything set up, and also now I'm going back and forth with some my team members who help HDC run and flourish, thank God. So I'm going back and forth with them right now, and I still have 2 things to do, and I'm really hungry, so I think I'm gonna eat something, and then I'm gonna come back and do this. So right now my food is heating up, and I really just want to come real quick and say, like, this is real live ministry. Some days it's really straight to the point, quick work, and other days it's a little dragged out. It really just depends on what I'm doing. And right now I'm getting ready for this launch, and so I'm having to do a whole bunch of extra things. But the first thing I want to tell you about it is every time you launch something, you're truly stepping out on faith, and you're truly doing something that you're supposed to probably do. And I want to tell you that even if you're not sure if it's from God, you always want to try it first. There were things, even when I launched my course, I'm like, is this really God? And it's opened up multiple doors since then. When I launched my YouTube channel, is God telling me to do this? And it's opened up so many doors. And so I want to tell you, even when you have that question mark, it may not necessarily be from God. That question might just be fear, trying to say, like, is this right? Can I do this? And so I truly think that if you really want to launch effectively and launch something in your heart and on your mind, launch anything, I would encourage you to really just take the time for yourself to say, what can I do for me? How can I launch this? What tips and tricks and what resources do I need to be looking up to figure out how to launch this thing effectively? And when you figure that out, I want to tell you, and when you finally launch stuff, it's going to help you so much. It's going to bless you like amazingly. And so even I'm preparing the bundle, cue the launch, and because I'm launching, and I've done many launches before, and I've learned some strategies about how to launch effectively. And I think the biggest thing though is when you do it, you have to realize you're always going to be launching something new. No matter if you had your business for 1 month, 1 day, 12 years, you're going to always be launching something new, because you're always getting new ideas, new better ways to do something. When I first started His Daughter's Closet, I didn't never think I was going to go do weekly devotionals. You know, that wasn't something I ever thought I would do. I never thought I was going to have as many resources as I do have. Sorry, that's my team. But so it's really just like going back and forth with trying to figure out, am I launching this thing effectively? How do I launch effectively? And if I'm not launching things, then I'm not able to pull in a whole new audience. And that's what I realized. This summer I did a glow up series, and that pulled in at least another 300 to 500 people on my website. Email subscribers, just that glow up series alone. I did a fast 21 days open door fast at the beginning of this year, and that brought in at least over 1,000 new people. And so I want you to see that through and realize every time you launch, you're possibly pulling in more and more people to see and to get a hold of your great content. And so don't be afraid to launch. And I'm gonna go eat and I'm gonna get back to work, but I feel like this vlog is getting really long, and so I really don't know when to end it because I'm still working. You know, like I'm riding my team members back right now, and I still have a blog to write, and some reviews to put on my website. I still have those two things to do. But then I'm gonna eat and just take my time because it's getting kind of later here now. But anywho, that's all. And so I think I'm gonna grab food, and I think I'm gonna just end this vlog here because it's been quite a bit of a day. Y'all have seen the real deal of running a ministry, and I just thank y'all for hanging with me. And so, with all that being said, I know I'm gonna be back over here in a minute. I'm about to go eat. Anyways, guys, I love you. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe because you made it this far. And also, I want to just thank you guys for hopefully you got something out of this ministry vlog. Comment it down below, any big takeaway you got from, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys. I love you. Mwah. See you later. Bye. Hey, guys, before you go, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and you join this YouTube family and check out my other video content.